Hey love, it's been a long time, but I am finally back again with another video, and this time around I will be showing you guys how to make a pizza base with only two ingredients. So let's get right into it. So to start making our pizza base, we are going to be using the Salsco self-raising flour and yogurt. I use the same yogurt that I usually have for breakfast, guys, so I'm not sure if you can use any other yogurts like your flavored yogurt. Someone asked me on Facebook if they can use a flavored yogurt, and my answer was, girl, it's food. Just put everything in there and it might work out. But honestly, I don't know. And this was my first time making this. I got this recipe from Pinterest and I was fascinated because they said you can make a pizza base with only two ingredients. I was like, I've got flour, I've got yogurt, so let me try it out. So the recipe said 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of yogurt, but instead I used 1 cup of flour and half a cup of yogurt because I wasn't trying to end up with a very sticky dough, and I advise that you use the same 1 cup of flour and a half a cup of yogurt and mix this together until everything comes together, and then you can start using your fingers. Unfortunately, guys, you can't skip the fingers. You have to put your tiny hands in there, even if they're big. Just go in, work your dough. Just continue to knead, guys. If you've seen my bread recipe, and what else was I kneading? Yeah, it's usually breads, guys. If you've seen any of those, you know how to knead. But I was very lazy and I wasn't sure if I had to really knead this because the recipe didn't give any methods. It was like you can just make a pizza base with these two ingredients. So here we are, and I tried it out. I decided, let me make a video, and if it works out, I'm gonna post it, and if it doesn't work out, then you guys won't be getting any content. But thank God it worked out, and also this was enough for me. So if you are making for a lot of people, I'd advise that maybe use like 2 cups of flour and 1 cup of yogurt. Like you uzobona an hour, half and half, whatever the case may be, whatever works for you. And if you feel like it's still a bit sticky, just go in there with a little bit of flour. Not too much, just enough to be able to work with your dough. And also, guys, if you're wondering why I don't fast forward my videos anymore, it's because this app that I was using, I was actually using Wondershare Filmora to edit my videos, and somehow they just put up this upgrade and I've been struggling ever since. So now I am using another app, and so far it's good, but I'm also struggling to fast forward because I end up not being able to fast forward exactly the part that I want to fast forward. So you are going to have to be very patient with me until I figure everything out. And I closed that for like 20 minutes. I went to shower. I wasn't sure also whether you had to like leave it to rest, but I did, and I think it's the right thing to do. So you can leave it to rest for at least 30 minutes, and when you come back, just dust your working surface. In my case, it's always the chopping board, and also dust your rolling pin with flour, and just make sure it doesn't move. Make sure you don't apply as much force, and just stretch your dough to get the shape that you want. I wasn't using my round pan because somehow it started acting up since last year. Like it was rusting and I wasn't happy, so I decided I was gonna use the one that I was happy with, and it wasn't a circle or a round pan, so we can't have a round pizza, guys. But if you do have those pizza cutters or whatever the thing is that you can use to cut your dough, then by all means, go ahead and cut yourself a round or whatever shape you want. At the end of the day, you're gonna end up with a pizza, and it's gonna be nice. And I wanted mine to be so thin because the last time I made a pizza for me and my sister, it was so thick. It was almost as if we were having bread, and I hated it. I just love the toppings and I love the sauces, but I wasn't happy with how thick it was. So this time around, I was going for something thin. Guys, I lost footage where I was showing you how to prepare your pan, so I'm just gonna tell you what I did. I just put a little bit of oil into my pan, and then I put it in the stove and left it there for at least 5 minutes. And when it was hot, I took it out, and this is what I did. Just stretched out my dough, and yeah. And now I am brushing my dough with oil. You can use any oil. You can use your normal cooking oil. You can use your melted coconut oil. I think you can use olive oil. It would be so much greater if you use coconut oil. I'm assuming. I don't know. I was using your normal sunflower oil. Just brush it. And guys, this is what I use to top my pizza. So simple, and it was so good. Guys, let me plug you. You know, I always saw this sauces on Instagram, and I was always like, are they nice? Are they nice? But please do get yourself some Jimmy sauces. They are that good. So after putting my pizza in the oven, this is how it came out. It was starting to brown on the bottom side. So now we are going to go ahead and prepare our sauce. I'm using this sauce from Steers. You can use any sauces that you prefer. Just put everything together and everything will be fine. And I use black pepper. Like I said, this was the first time that I was making this pizza. If you do follow me on my Instagram page, you would know that I have made pizzas before, but it was nothing like this. Well, it was almost the same, but well, whatever. Just mix everything. Well, you don't have to put this. I was just putting it because the pan was quite hot. And also, the reason why I put my pizza into the oven before I brush it with the sauces is because sometimes the sauces, especially the first time I made pizza, I noticed that my pizza was a bit soggy. And to try and avoid that, I just decided, let me just allow it to cook a bit and then come back to brush it. And now the sauces won't just soak up and be soggy, but it's just gonna remain where it is at the top, and it's still gonna be so good. I don't know why I'm talking so much in this, but yeah, forgive me, guys. Just keep brushing and finish your sauces, or make more or make less. It's up to you. Not sure if you guys can see, but my chicken was left some leftover chicken. I think it was two thighs, and I was like, no, two drumsticks. Yes, some two drumsticks. I was like, okay, come here, let me chop you up a bit, and let's make this work. I wasn't about to take out some chicken and prepare. So, guys, prepare your own chicken. Even if you use Nando's, just shred your chicken and then put it in there. I don't know why I did this. You can always grate your chicken aside, your cheese aside, and then put it, instead of grating it in there. It makes no difference really. At the end of the day, you want the cheese on top of your pizza. So now that I'm looking at this video, I'm feeling like I was very stingy with the cheese, but it came out perfect. How easy is this, guys? Like, we are done. You can go ahead and add any other toppings that you prefer. Your pepperoni, your whatever it is that works for you, do that. I can't wait to finish doing this, guys. And go ahead and grate some more cheese. It looks so good already. And pop this into the oven. And 5 minutes later, this is how it came out. It was ready to be eaten. I feel like my cheese was concentrated in one area. But look at how thin it is. You can always make yours thicker. And this is how it looked. I was taking this video outside, so yeah, it looks so good. Oh, also I added some avocado. I'm an avocado lover. I'm an avocado advocate. So everything that I do, I wish I could just add avocado into everything. As it loves, we are done. This is how the whole pizza looked. And please don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of this recipe. If you're going to be trying it out, please do take me on my socials. I will leave them in the description box below. Till next time.